Indian real estate jargons. General real estate terms. 1. Carpet area. The actual usable area within the walls of a property, excluding the thickness of the inner walls. 2. Built-up area. The carpet area plus the area covered by the walls and balcony. 3. Super built-up area. The built-up area plus a proportionate share of common areas such as lobbies, staircases, and lifts. 4. RERA, the Real Estate Regulation and Development Act, 2016, which regulates the Indian real estate sector and protects the rights of homebuyers. 5. UDS, Undivided Share of Land, the portion of land ownership assigned to an apartment owner in proportion to their flat's built-up area in a building. 6. Khata, a legal document in Karnataka that records property ownership, used for the assessment of property taxes. 7. FSI/FAR, Floor Space Index, Floor Area Ratio, a regulation that defines how much total floor area can be built on a plot of land, expressed as a ratio of the total building floor area to the size of the plot. 8. Stamp duty, a tax paid to the government for the legal recognition of property documents during sale or transfer. 9. Circle rate, the minimum price at which a property must be registered, as determined by the government in different areas. 10. Sale deed, a legal document that serves as proof of the sale and transfer of ownership of a property. 11. Agreement to sale, a preliminary agreement between the buyer and seller outlining the terms of the sale before the sale deed is executed. 12. Encumbrance certificate, EC, a legal document certifying that a property is free from any legal or financial liabilities, such as unpaid loans or mortgages. 13. Mutation, the process of transferring the title ownership of a property from one person to another after the sale or inheritance. 14. Occupancy certificate, OC, a document issued by the local municipal authorities certifying that a building has been constructed in accordance with approved plans and is safe for occupancy. 15. Completion certificate, CC, a document issued by the local authority stating that a building complies with the approved building plans and is ready for occupancy. 16. Gated community, a residential area with restricted access, often featuring amenities such as parks, gyms, and security services. Financing and loan terms. 17. Home loan pre-approval, a bank's preliminary approval of a loan amount based on the buyer's credit history and financial situation. 18. Loan-to-value (LTV) ratio, the ratio of the loan amount to the appraised value of the property, which determines the maximum loan amount that can be sanctioned. 19. EMI, equated monthly installment, the fixed monthly payment made to repay a home loan, which includes both principal and interest. 20. PMAY, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, a government scheme aimed at providing affordable housing, offering subsidies on home loans for eligible buyers. 21. Subvention scheme, a payment plan where the buyer pays a small portion of the amount upfront, and the developer bears the interest on the loan until possession or a specified period. 22. Pre-EMI, the interest paid on a home loan during the period before the property is completed, with the principal repayment beginning after possession. Investment and legal terms. 23. Leasehold property, a property in which the buyer has the right to occupy the land or building for a specific period as per the lease agreement. 24. Freehold property, a property where the owner has complete ownership of both the building and the land on which it stands. 25. Carpet to super built-up ratio, the ratio between the carpet area and the super built-up area, used to determine the efficiency of the space in an apartment. 26. Power of attorney (POA), a legal document that allows one person to act on behalf of another, often used in property transactions. 27. RERA, Housing Industry Regulatory Authority, a state-level regulatory body similar to RERA, implemented in states like West Bengal. 28. Rent agreement, a contract between the landlord and tenant outlining the terms and conditions of renting a property. 29. Resale property, a property that has been previously owned and is being sold by the current owner, as opposed to a new property from a developer. 30. Joint Development Agreement (JDA), an agreement between a landowner and a real estate developer, where the landowner provides the land, and the developer undertakes construction. Both share the revenue or developed property. 31. Benami property. A property bought in someone else's name, often to evade taxes, but the person financing the property is the real owner. The Benami Transactions Act prohibits this practice. Market terms. 32. Seller's market. A market condition where demand exceeds supply, giving sellers an advantage in pricing and negotiations. 33. Buyer's market. A market condition where supply exceeds demand, giving buyers more negotiation power. 34. Ready-to-move-in property. A fully constructed property that is ready for immediate occupancy. 35. Pre-launch property. A property that is still in the initial planning stage and has not yet been officially launched for sale, often available at lower prices. 36. Soft launch. An initial launch of a project to a select group of buyers at lower prices before the formal launch. Construction and development terms. 37. SRA, Slum Rehabilitation Authority, a government body that facilitates the rehabilitation of slum dwellers by developing slum areas into formal housing projects. 38. Township, a large-scale real estate development that includes residential, commercial, and recreational spaces, often with infrastructure like schools, hospitals, and parks. 39. Furnishing types: unfurnished, semi-furnished, fully furnished. Unfurnished. No furniture or fittings, just a bare apartment. Semi-furnished. Includes basic fixtures like lights, fans, and sometimes kitchen cabinets. Fully furnished. Equipped with all furniture, appliances, and fittings for immediate occupancy. 40. Redevelopment. The process of demolishing an old building and replacing it with a new structure, often with modern amenities. Legal and regulatory bodies. Land use conversion. The process of converting agricultural land into non-agricultural land, such as residential or commercial, requiring government approval.